Hey guys, welcome back to another Let's Build. Today we're going to be building a town hall because we need a place to have meetings and to figure out what we need to build next. So we're just going to go ahead and build it in this direction and oh, the road ends. Well, where are we going to build it? Don't worry, we're going to be building it over here. Then we'll just extend the road over this way later on. So without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so start with our standard framework every 5 blocks apart, or 5 block gap apart. And the only real difference between this and everything else is this is 6 blocks high instead of 5, like the other ones were. So that will make it slightly taller for a peak of the roof because it's also wider. But that's what we want with the town hall. It needs to be big, so we can hold a lot of people to have meetings. So here we go up 6 blocks. Come bring our framework over. Pretty simple stuff. Finish off our frame here. And the only reason I didn't connect the other ones yet is because that one is going to be like an awning, and I wasn't quite sure how well the roof was going to fit there. So I didn't want to, get too involved with it right away until like the very end. We'll hurry up and place our floor down so nobody's stepping on grass. Then we decide to move over to the tower, which is going to hold the town bell to signal enemy ships or daylight time or, whatever they feel like signaling, maybe a holiday. I thought about going up, a second floor, but I don't know, couldn't decide exactly if I wanted to because I'm really tall. So we'll delete the floor here and then bring these over. And these are going to be the struts that hold our giant bell up. Now I was searching for a gold block, but the gold block in my texture was bricked. So I'm going to switch and use yellow wool, which from a distance, you can't tell. And we'll add a gong in there. That way the bell's able to be rung. Clear out some corners, finish up some stuff with this bell. And from a distance you can't tell the difference. Now I'll come over to the roof. The roof is going to be open because we had to let the sound from the bell ringing out into the world. Otherwise it'll be just trapped in there and no one will ever hear it. And how will they know if they're missing something? Like, a wonderful party. Maybe, the town's under attack and they still don't know because they're sleeping. So we'll just, tower off our roof. And from underneath that are upside down stairs to give them a better look than just squaring off at the bottoms. Add a little torch up there so no bad guys spawn, because that would be horrible. Added some fencing so we don't have any accidents while the bell is ringing. Figure out where we're going to place a ladder system. It was onto the walls and windows of the building. The door is too wide. There's going to be 4 doors on it total because a lot of people need to be getting in and out of there in a big rush. We gotta fix that part because the roof actually will end up being in the way. We'll drag this along the side here. Come back and finish this side. And then we begin the roof itself. Now originally I was laying out to see exactly where the roof is going to go in case I needed to change something before I started the roof. But ultimately it's pretty much worked out in the end. Okay, so with our roof just about complete, we'll add the joist across the top, finish it off so we don't have any exposed wood, come to this side, patch up this hole, and then it was on to filling in them, because I can. Now I had to figure out exactly how I wanted this roof to work, so I laid it out and see where it was going to come from. But I didn't want to block off that window there, so I had to go an alternative route. That involved half slabs and full blocks of oak. So it gives the roof, a different shape, so it's not just repeated over and over. More of a slightly sloped. But yeah, do what you gotta do. We'll come inside and torch it up because it's dark in here and everybody has to be able to see when it's nighttime. We'll add the supports in the inside, bring that down for the center, and a ladder to get there so you can ring the bell. We'll torch this up too. And it was time for windows, so we didn't have an ice cold draft during any of the meetings because we don't want people getting sick here. We don't have a hospital. I don't even think there were hospitals back then. Maybe we'll make a potions expert or something. Anyway, gotta build a desk here so Mayor can sit back there and talk to his townsfolk. And it was time to bring over our cobblestone walkways. This one was a little bit more difficult than the first time around because it was more hilly, so I had to figure out exactly how I wanted to move up and how to do it, and it became a pain. You're probably going to watch me struggle here for a moment, and then I'll eventually figure it out. There's going to be a lot of terraforming to come later in this video. Or not this video, but the series itself. Because there's a lot more hilly where else we're going to build too. Got to make sure it was exactly the same as the rest of them because it's a main road. Now I wanted this to fit in here, but since that's like 5 wide and not 2, there wasn't really a definite center on it. So the whole entire thing ends up becoming a walkway. So it's a big cobblestone porch basically. This is what I was talking about, because one side can be bare, the other side wasn't, and it just doesn't look right. So we'll come back terraform a bit. And this is pretty much it. Our town hall. So join me next week when we decide to build something else. I'm thinking it's going to be a farm. I'm not quite sure. Well, we do need to feed people, so we'll see. Tune in next week. See you later.